Community, someone who represents over 10 million people in America of Polish descent, our very dear friend, President of the Polish-American Congress, Frank Spula.
Thank you, Paul. Good morning or good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I'm looking at everyone here and I'm thinking, what brings everyone here this afternoon? And you know what it is? It's loyalty, it's commitment to your country, and it's for freedom that you're all here for. Yes. And we stand united. You know, when I'm thinking about what Pablo said, I remember that day in January, how we were freezing, and I was amazed to see the number of people that were there as well. The wind was blowing tremendously. We didn't know how to hold our hands, and we didn't have our speeches prepared. Where are we going to talk? It's the wind is blowing, but nonetheless, the message was there, and we're here together in unity, in solidarity. We've heard the remarks of the former speakers. They basically said one thing, that we need to be united, and we are united. As president of the Polish-American Congress, I am very proud to be here with you. Do you know why? Because our histories are very similar. Very, very similar. Poland was under attack for many, many years. And same as Ukraine, we're neighbors. Today, Poland opens its doors to you. And the Polish-American Congress is behind you as well. You know, we're fortunate that we live in this day and age. With smartphones, technology, we know what's going on. During the Second World War, take a look how many of us suffered. Your country suffered, Poland suffered, Eastern Europe suffered. And people didn't know because they didn't get the message until days later. And today with the smartphones, we have all this information immediately available. And that's why it's so important that we gather here today as and I say, a Ukrainian community. But you don't only have the Ukrainian community. You have the Lithuanians here. You have the Polish people here. And I think it's important we have even our legislators. You know, I've had the privilege of working with the legislators that were here, with the congressmen. I've had the privilege of working on other issues. We've talked about NATO. And, you know, to get NATO, it's a long process. And again, I was one of the individuals within the Illinois division of the Polish-American Congress to make sure that it happened. And, you know, it took years. It took letter writing. And you know what it took? People like Danny Davis to get on board, because he was on board back then. And you know, he is a friend of our community, for sure, of the Ukrainian and Polish community, because he was involved. He understands freedom, what it is.
Free Ukraine!
Now, moving forward, you know, Congressman Quigley also said, prayers are great, and I respect the clergy here today. Prayers are very important. God unites us all, but we do need those arms. And you know, I look at President Zelensky, congratulate him, kudos to him. He is a... He walks his talk. He actually walks his talk. He's not hiding, he's there. He's telling people not to give up. That's a true leader, a captain of the ship, the last one to go down. You know, in closing, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say that our community, the Polish-American community, Poland, and I think a lot of other countries are all with you, because we see what this criminal has done. And he is a criminal, to say the least. I see these signs that are here, and you know, they're all apropos. They all fit. Every one of them fits the cause. You know, Putin is a war criminal. He's stinky, or whatever it says. I don't see that far, but none of those. Virus, okay. Guys, it's all the same. The meaning is all the same. In closing, once again, I really thank you as Ukrainians, as Lithuanians, as Poles, as Greeks, whoever is involved in this cause of United We Stand, because in unity there is power and strength.
We are united!
And you know, one last thing, you know, why does Ukrainian matter? You know, I got this on Friday as I was leaving the museum. And you know something? It's really clear. It's very clear here. You know what it's about? It's about money. It's about the resources that you have. It's not only about getting your... Russian to obtain the property back. It's about the resources that your country has, and you're very rich, and you can be proud of that. So keep on fighting. That's all I can tell you. Keep on fighting. We'll all stand together. God bless every one of you. God bless Ukraine, and Slava Ukraina.